Hi Aries, welcome. Happy Friday. So figured I would do these first thing in the morning because being the Gemini that I am, I know that the time of day that I do these really gives me different messages and answers and insights. So I hope you guys are all doing well. Thank you for all the love and support. Welcome if you're new. All right, let's get into it, Aries. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and Aries for this weekend. Aries for this weekend. Aries, I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. Loneliness, I know that I am never alone. All right, so Aries, you're ready to move forward. You're ready to move forward to give part to your faith, to your feelings, to yourself. You know that there has been a recent death, whether that be of your old self. That's what I'm figuring. It is of your old self. I have the Chariot, Ace of Cups, Death, and Six of Cups. It's of your old self. It's of your old way of thinking. It's of your old way of being, especially when it comes to connecting with other people. It's how you had portrayed other people in your life, or how they portrayed you, and how they would begin to guess exactly how you would play that part of being yourself, right? It's you having that freedom, you having that stride of not letting anyone stand in your way, of knowing who you are and knowing that you live for a purpose. You live for a sense of togetherness. If you look at these two cards here, they're both circles that correlate from the middle and breathe outward. So having that patience that everything will happen in divine order, but just knowing that you are yourself in the meantime. You know that you have love to give. You have feelings. You have yourself in this humanity that's the perfect being, okay? So not allowing your conjunction of self betray you from the past. You may look back and realize that you are not that person anymore. You are not going to give up anymore. You're not going to allow people to sway your ultimate feeling of self anymore. What's the Six of Cups? Right. All of that was in your head, right? All of that was in your head. You caring about what other people are going to be thinking about your self, about your sense of self. You're transforming out of that, right? You're transforming out of that and starting fresh, starting new, starting to give to people who give to you. And you still want to second guess it at times, but remembering that you are who you are, and you are who you deserve to be. You know that there's a lot of success here for you. You just have to constantly put work at what you deserve. Really fall in love with the things you want to do. You've noticed that is a true way of feeling like yourself. Falling in love with what you want to do with yourself. When you love what you do, you can share it with others. You can share that breath of fresh air with others, and ultimately receive this abundance, receive this happiness, this satisfaction with life, and figure out what path that you need to take. One step at a time, knowing that you are never alone, because other people are not going to construct your idealism of self. This is on you. You're moving forward. You're setting the tone and barrier for yourself. You may have to apologize at some people at work for having to find your way on the way in. That you were a bit, protected. You're protecting yourself at that time, and that's okay. People are allowed to understand that, and if they don't, then that's too bad. This is about you. When you always put yourself first and your feelings first, it's easier to understand how other people feel, whether it's good or bad. Okay. The past cannot construct your vision on what you are supposed to be, who you're supposed to be, what you want to do with your life. And the only way to get past that is to be honest. It is to be honest. You're satisfied with the work that you've come across so far. You're very satisfied. You've been listening to your intuition. People in your workplace may think of it as an ego trip, but you know damn well it's not. It's you breathing into yourself first, and not a lot of people do that. So it's safe. It's a good safe. It's not a safe where you're sitting in a puddle and you're too scared to go outside. Okay, is that a good analogy? It's more so you're safe and you understand how the world works around you at this time, especially in the means of people fighting and bringing tension purposely and making you feel left out on purpose. It's like, you know what you're here to commit to. You know what will be successful for you. And that's all that matters, because when you are sure of yourself and aware of yourself, it helps other people, especially when you're doing it humbly. So that is what I have for you, Aries, and I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Love you. Bye.